As everyone mentioned, my name is Conrad, and I am a 3-year breast cancer survivor, 4 years in August. First, I would like to have all the cancer survivors in this room to stand up. Free? Yes. Any cancer? Okay, now let's give a round of applause for all the survivors. Please stand in. Now, can I have everyone in the room that has supported those going through cancer stand up? It can be a time you were a primary caregiver, or when you sent a card, or when you made a meal for someone going through cancer. Any little thing you've done, please stand up. See, this is what's amazing about women. Okay, thank you. But it's just so amazing how everyone is standing. The amazing truth I realized when I was going through cancer was just how much love I was shown. It was the support of my husband as he made me feel beautiful each and every day. It was the kindness and immediate acceptance of my support group. It was my mom listening and consoling as I cried in the parking lot of my oncologist. And then when she came for a week during my surgery, making me meals, going for daily walks, and watching Say Yes to the Dress. It was my best friend Jessica, who's here today, driving from Michigan to Chicago with her 10-month-old baby, not the baby over there, when I had surgery, helping me wash my hair, and for moments, making me laugh and forget what I was facing. It was my cousin Dawn, who is also here, and my beautiful goddaughter Ava, and my mom driving 7+ hours to be there for my first chemo recovery, again, helping me to forget. I remember watching Ava, my goddaughter, dancing in the trees in the backyard, and it made me smile. It was my cousin Tracy, also here, knitting me a warm pink hat with a breast cancer ribbon so my head would not get cold. In the middle of the storm, and the chaos, and the darkness, there's also a light that comes from those that support, take time to care, share a meal, send a card, or a bracelet. It is natural and beautiful for women to reach out and help other women. My boss's wife drove me to many of my chemo appointments. Other female coworkers went with me to pick out my wig, and many of my aunts that are here today sent me cards and followed my blog daily. I have countless stories of love and support. I was working at Sears at the time of my diagnosis in Chicago, and suddenly my life and priorities had changed. It was so important to me to work for a company that lived and breathed breast cancer the way that I did. My husband and I were able to find positions at Vera Bradley corporate offices in Fort Wayne. Some of you may be wondering today, what is the Vera Bradley Foundation and what does it do? The founders of Vera Bradley lost their dear friend and one of the original Vera Bradley sales reps to breast cancer. Barb and Pat, the founders of Vera Bradley, decided to do something about this horrible disease that impacts 1 in 8 women in their lifetime. At first, they tried to partner with other organizations, but it just wasn't clear what percents were actually going to the cause. So they started their Vera Bradley Foundation for Breast Cancer in 1998 to ensure that their money was going to research. The foundation is part of the Vera Bradley culture, and all the employees are encouraged to be active supporters. Pink Days, Tickled Pink events, Turn the Town Pink in Fort Wayne, classic golf fundraisers, and rounding up the Vera Bradley registers are just some of the ways that Vera Bradley shows its support for the cause. I was even able to take a bus trip to IU at Indianapolis, where the research is being done in partnership with the IU Simon Cancer Center to meet the researchers and see the testing equipment. The researchers provided a town hall that was informative regarding mammogram medicine. Imagine receiving a treatment plan for your cancer journey that's based on your genetics with the highest possible outcome and minimized side effects. Research has also funded a tissue bank of normal and cancerous breast tissue. Some donors that were normal at the time of donation later are cancerous, and researchers are able to study the DNA and the differences in the tissue. Because of the Vera Bradley Foundation, there are 39 researchers working towards one common goal: improving the lives of those with breast cancer. They even took the time to review my treatment plan years after and advised me that I was through the hard part and I had done everything medically possible at the time. I want to talk to you today about my dear friend Sandy. I met Sandy at my first support group in Chicago, and we immediately became friends. She was full of spunk and energy. We were diagnosed in the same month and getting treatments at the same hospital. We even sang the 7th inning stretch together at the Wrigley Field for a big game. Thank you. From the surface, our journeys were very similar. Unfortunately, they did not remain similar. Sandy was diagnosed with a recurrence that was stage 4 in 2016, and it absolutely broke my heart. Sandy has a beautiful daughter, Morgan, that is an amazing basketball player for the Huntley in the Chicago suburbs. Sandy is so proud of her daughter, and you can hear it in every conversation. I too know of that pride and love, because it's the same pride and love my mom expresses about me. Sandy wanted so badly to see her daughter cross the stage and receive her high school diploma. I am happy to report that she did see her daughter cross the stage and is going to play basketball at Brown University, an Ivy League school. Despite being stage 4, Sandy continues to receive new treatments that we all hope and pray give her quality of life and extend her life for the next milestone and beyond. Sandy wants to see her daughter play basketball in college, watch her graduate from Brown, get married, have children, all the dreams that we have. These dreams keep her focused, while the chemo treatments will keep attacking the cancer. Many of these treatments that are available now were not available 5 or 10 years ago. This is due to research and funding from events like today. I asked my friend Sandy if I could share her personal story with you today, and she wholeheartedly gave me a yes. She is a fighter. She is the reason I continue to fight and advocate and raise awareness and money towards breast cancer. I want to leave you with a beautiful quote. When there is great love, there are miracles. I do believe as human beings we have the capacity and the heart to discover new treatments, screening, and improve the quality of life in breast cancer survivors. Please know that your support for the Vera Bradley Foundation is funding research nonstop and supporting all breast cancer patients now and in the future. Thank you today for all of your support and love, and may God bless all of you.